Hi, so in this lesson we're going to begin learning a Christmas song, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. It's on page 22 of your handbook. That's the Play Guitar Together handbook. Okay, so we're just going to start off talk about a couple of points that we need you to be aware of. So at the start it says 4/4, so as you know, that means we've got normally 4 beats or 4 counts in each bar. There's a couple of new things that we're going to learn through this, so that'll be good. Let's take a look at the very first bar though. You'll see the very first bar only has 1 note which lasts 1 beat. Now I have just told you that normally we should find ourselves with 4 beats in every bar, but here we have a bar at the very beginning that only has 1 beat. It's very common for music or pieces of music to begin with bars that don't have all of the beats, and they are called pickup bars. So as I've said, this bar only has 1 beat or 1 count in it, so there's 3 beats missing, if you like. So those 3 beats are made up for at the very end of the song. Okay, so if you take a look at the very last bar, you'll see that we have a minimum note that lasts 2 beats, and then we also have a rest there. That's that squiggly line which lasts for 1 beat. So that's basically where those 3 missing beats are being made up for. So the way this works, whatever number of beats are missing in your pickup bar at the beginning are made up for on the very last bar, and that's something that you'll see quite a bit in music. So we'll start off though. Our pickup bar just has an E note, okay, and that E note is on the 4th string. You might just want to write down these notes as we progress. So that's just a crotchet, okay, and then we'll move on to the first full bar, which we'll refer to as bar number 1. So the note with the bar rather with only 1 note is referred to as the pickup bar, and now we're moving into what we're going to call bar 1. Okay, now bar 1 has 4 notes, 4 crotchets: E, B, B, A. So the E is on our 4th string. Then we'll have 2 B notes, and then we have an A note which is on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So if I was to play my pickup bar and bar number 1, it goes like this. Okay, moving on to the next bar, and the notes are, I'll call these notes out for you. They are G, F sharp, E and D, and we're going to talk about the F sharp in a little minute. Okay, G, F sharp, E and D. So the G note at the very beginning, that's simple enough, that's just on our 3rd string. Okay, now you'll see beside this next note there's a little symbol that looks a little bit like a hashtag. Okay, it's not a hashtag in music, that is a sharp sign. And what that means is, normally this note would be an F note, as you already know, but because it has this sharp sign beside it, we have to play an F sharp note instead. So how do you find your F sharp note? So normally, as I said, this would be an F note. So normally you would be playing this on your 3rd fret of your 4th string. Okay, that's only where this F note would live, but because it's a sharp, what you need to do is move up 1 fret, okay, and that's how you sharpen the note. It's just simply move up 1 fret. So you're moving from the 3rd fret up to the 4th, okay, so this F sharp is on the 4th string, 4th fret, and you just play that, okay, and it's fine, just use your 3rd finger to play that F sharp. So it's going to go G, F sharp, which is the 4th fret on the 4th string. Then the next note, which is an E note, that's going to be the 2nd fret, 4th string. And then just to play your D, just play the 4th string open. So playing those 4 notes together. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And just remember to play that F sharp note, okay? So moving on to the next bar, which is going to be bar number 3. We have the next notes are E, F sharp that we've just discussed, G and A. Okay, so this is in the third full bar on line number 1. So to play your E, it's the 2nd fret on the 4th string. To play this F sharp that we just talked about, remember it's the 4th fret of your 4th string. And then G, which is just going to be on your 3rd string open. Then A is your 2nd fret, 3rd string. So I'll just play that for you. E, F sharp, G and A. Okay, so let me just stop here. So I'm going to play the pickup bar, that's the bar with 1 note in it, and then these 3 bars that we've just reviewed, just so you know how it sounds. Okay, so then we've just got our final bar, and our final bar starts off with a B note, but it's a minim, so it lasts for 2 beats. So we go play our B note on the 2nd string, so it's 1, 2. Then you'll see this little kind of squiggly line. That's a rest. Okay, that's telling us that our guitar needs to be silent. Okay, a rest is like a pause in our music. And it's a crotchet rest, so it's a rest that lasts for 1 beat, and it's falling on beat number 3. So what we do is we play our B note for 2 beats, 1, 2, and then we make sure that our guitar is silent for beat 3. Probably the easiest way to do this is just after you play your B, 1, 2, is just to lightly touch the 2nd string just to stop the guitar sounding. And then after that, then you play an E note just to finish off, and that E note is on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So the last bar on line number 1 goes like this: 1, 2, rest, and then A. I'll do that for you again without counting. Okay, so we're just going to play all of line 1. And we'll just probably leave it there. Okay, so after 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's probably enough just to work on at the minute. And once you feel you're starting to get the hang of that first line, then move on to the second video. Hi everyone, in this video tutorial we're just going to continue on learning God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. So we're going to take a look at line 2 now. Okay, so I'm just going to call out the notes of the first bar of line 2 if you're writing them down, and these notes are E, B, B and then A. Okay, so our E note is on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then we have 2 B notes on the 2nd string open, and then we have our A note, which is on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So the notes go like this. They're a crotchet. They're all crotchets, so they all last 1 beat each. So it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next bar, so that's bar 2 of line 2. The next notes are G, F sharp, which we talked about in the last video, E, and then D. So the G note is on our 3rd string open. The F sharp, as we talked about in the last video, is the 4th fret of the 4th string. You can just use your 3rd finger at the moment for that. Then we have an E, which is the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then we have a D. Okay, so just play those first 2 bars of line 2 together, just so you know how it sounds. Okay, so we're now going to move on to bar 3 of the second line, and the notes, if you're jotting them down, are E, F sharp, G and A. E, F sharp, G and A. So we're playing our E, which is on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, F sharp up to the 4th fret on the same string, G 3rd string, on it's just played open, and then your A, you're staying on the 3rd string but playing the 2nd fret for the A. So it's E, F, G, A. Okay, so just playing these 3 bars together, or the first 3 bars of line 2. Okay, so you might want to pause the video and just try and play those first 3 bars. So moving on to the next bar, line 4, or sorry, bar 4 rather, bar 4 of line 2, we have a B note, which is a minim that lasts 2 beats, and then we have a rest, which we talked about in the last video. So this rest lasts for 1 beat. It falls on beat number 3, and as we said, you just need to just lightly touch the 2nd string just to silence that string. So you're playing your B note for 2 beats, 1, 2, 3, and then resting on beat number 3, just silencing the guitar basically. 1, 2, 3. Then you have to play another B, which is a crotchet, just lasting 1 beat on beat 4. Okay, so this bar goes like this: 1, 2, rest, 4. I'll play it again: 1, 2, rest, 4. And one last time: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then let's move on to the last bar of line 2. So the last bar, the notes are C, A, B, C. So your C note is 2nd string, 1st fret. Your A note, 2nd fret, 3rd string. B note, just 2nd string played open on its own, and then it's back to C. So it's C, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm just going to play through line number 2. Okay, and that should pretty much finish us for this video. Okay, so after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just try and get the hang of line number 2, and you might want to try then and play the lines 1 and 2 together once you practice that. And then I'll see you in our next video where we'll take a look at the 3rd line.